your side hears these promises all.
You, Jason?
It was just
60s. Not a whole lot of rain.
As the host of my own home improvement show, I know.
But at this point, they're all steady.
The tech-related stocks doing phenomenally well as of late, and
recovery.
Behind that drive-through sign, but inside, employees and customers dropped to the floor when they heard the shots. Nobody was hurt.
You know, I'm get out from the restroom and I tell everybody to get on the floor. That's it.
Just heard the gunshots and we just got on the floor to make sure everybody was safe.
Well, police say that the shooter chased the guy at the drive-through to a nearby apartment building. 2 apartments were shot up and nobody was hurt there either. Police say they're still looking for the suspects. Republican presidential candidate Senator Lindsey Graham called Donald Trump a wrecking ball. He says that he could end up costing the GOP voters. Well, Graham was referring to Trump's comments about some Mexican immigrants.
There's some.
People says the lowest prices with our price match guarantee.
Following his escape from prison this weekend, the drug lord got out through an elaborate
Underground, but he has written 3 on your side.
Something is coming.
Oh, yeah. Everywhere. I know coming.
But there is a line you can cross over where it's moving towards addiction. And so one thing to look for is if your children are no longer taking joy in the activities.
Screaming.
Some help installing it, but it is by appointment only. You can't just show up to any fire station to do so. So here's the number to call to.
That they have other complaints on this guy. I'll let you know what happens in a follow-up report. I'm Gary Harper, 3 on your side.
At 8:15, want to get a check of your traffic, and we need to warn you about 2 different accidents on the I-10 coming out of the West Valley. I-10 eastbound at 43rd Avenue, also at Central. But your travel time really not that bad. 75th Avenue in through downtown, a 16-minute drive time. Taking you to the north part of town, there is a new accident, I-17 northbound at Deer Valley Road. This crash here, 101 eastbound at 64th Street. Gosh, it's been there for probably about an hour now, just won't go away. And it's causing now red conditions back to about 7th Street, so make sure you plan accordingly. Normally this time of the year, the commute's pretty light, but look at those solid red conditions. Let's take you to the East Valley if we could. New accident, US 60 westbound at Mill Avenue, and actually it's past Mill Avenue, probably closer to Priest at this point.
And on Broadway, and
ella ha recibido varias visitas, pero sin lugar a dudas esta fue una de las visitas más importantes que tuvo la princesa.
Y me da mucho gusto que la supo aprovechar al máximo. Vamos a ver cómo le fue con nuestro querido doctor Cotón, el pediatra.
Ay, vamos a ver.
Julieta vino a cambiar.
Justo cuando estábamos tratando de adivinar cuántos son.
Es que de verdad está impresionante.
You know, I know your radar is showing rain in the area. The roadways look saturated, but they don't look soaked.
No, you can almost see it coming down there on the camera, even though you can't really see it on the roadways. You can kind of see a drop every now and then. It's fairly light, though, so not surprised to see the roads not soaked, as I was saying earlier. Probably just enough to get your windshield wiper wet. Bruce kind of flew through that earlier, and he was showing us just how much rain was making it to the ground. Here we go. You can see this video here coming to us from the East Valley.
Pays people off. Obviously, he uses brutality as well. And the problem, a lot of Mexican.
In Argentina, they make it a basket case. I don't think we should look at that.
You know what? Bruce flew the Penguin Air News chopper over in that area.
Milk here in glass bottles, and we feel like that.
This Monday morning. Here's what we've got showing up now on radar. And boy, your eye goes right to that dark little spot there moving over South Mountain. Got a good little shower popping up there.
Up in town, but these calves look pretty young.
Yeah, they're just a couple days old. We're taking care of them up here, especially taking.
These showers pop up and slowly drift off. Should they quickly drift to the northeast this morning? They popped up over downtown, moving here along I-17. These lighter greens are probably just a few sprinkles, including what's been moving up here along the 51 right there over Piestewa right now. In the south part of town, again, this kind of coming over South Mountain right here, popping up and then dumping some rain. This is almost in that area there of the Point South Mountain, the Arizona Grande there. And further east here along the US 60, we've had had now 2 or 3 rounds of this very light rain, but it continues to push over the 60 and then up toward the 202. This is the area that Bruce was just flying through here, up there along the 202. And again, this is kind of heading up north there along the Beeline Highway. Very light in nature. We're not seeing any thunder or lightning that I'm aware of with these storms. It looks like just some quick pop-up showers here that are drifting off toward the northeast right now. And then as we look to the south, again, we've shown you what's going on there in South Mountain, but even further south and over toward the Estrellas, down near Sun Lakes, a couple of showers starting to pop up as well. Same story, drifting to the southeast. We may be seeing these here for the next hour or so, and there is a slight chance for later today seeing more of that. We still have some monsoon moisture present over the state right now. It's not a ton, so we are more likely to see most of the activity today in the eastern and southern along with northern portions of the state, with the desert staying a little bit more dry. And the next couple of days, even drier weather forecast as a drier flow develops here, bringing that air in from the west, and that's really going to limit our monsoon storms Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Then on Friday, let me show you what is going to head our way. Dolores, a tropical storm this morning, likely to become a hurricane, isn't going to head up that Gulf of California and toward Arizona. It's actually going to head a little further to the northwest, but at this point, it looks like it may come close enough to give our monsoon a little bit of a boost with some moisture by Friday. We'll give you a heads up as we get a little closer to the weekend, but that does look like our next chance for some storms, other than the showers we've got out there right now. 107 in Mesa today, 106 your high in Queen Creek and Gilbert. Same for Fountain Hills. Tempe, you're going to top out today near 107 along with Scottsdale and Chandler. 108 for downtown Phoenix, partly cloudy. Skies today, 108 for Sun City, Peoria, and Glendale. For tomorrow, we're going to take the storm chances out of your forecast. We're going to keep them out for Wednesday as well. Keep it tuned to 3TV. We'll keep you updated on these showers.
Hey, if you happen to be looking for work, Southwest Airlines is looking for customer service reps here in the...
We see that giant wall of dust before the big storm.
Place it. What are you supposed to do? Drive?
Funnel does not extend all.
One lick led to an...
Siempre etiquetarlas.